it's wonderful to be here this morning to see the construction going on for our Herndon Tower. I became involved a few years ago when we began to talk about the need to have a tower, and to have an elevator for many of our older citizens and citizens who were handicapped, and just the convenience of having more space. And by chance, I happened to mention this with Mr. Hanks, who is the president of the Montgomery Elevator Company. We were talking up at an event at Notre Dame, as a matter of fact, where Andrew was giving the commencement address. And Mr. Hanks heard of our need, and with a fine Christian spirit, said, I think I can help you by donating the elevator. So it's just exciting to see the way the church members have supported this project, how they have raised the funds to build this beautiful tower, and we will just look forward to enjoying it. And special thanks goes out to Mr. Hanks.
My name is Charles Saxon. I've been a member of this church for about maybe 10 or 11 years so far, and I've been contributing to Jacob's Ladder so that I could we could build this tower over here, because I thought it was an important step for this church and stuff, and to bring back all the people that have visited and left, and we just hope that we'll succeed in doing that.
My name is Arthur Clement, and I'm chairman of the building committee for the Jacob's Ladder renovation program. I'm standing in the existing part of the interior of the church on the ground floor where the Herndon Tower will connect to the assembly hall. To my left is the window where we will punch through and remove the masonry wall so that you can walk directly from the assembly hall into the vestibule of the Herndon Tower. To my right will be a lounge where we will have some chairs and an area where people can rest and relax after service or have small meetings, or to filter away from any program that may be occurring in the assembly hall. We think this sort of transition area will be the bridge between the existing church and the new Herndon Tower.
We're all very glad about the new construction here on the wing that we have, and the whole effort for Jacob's Ladder. It's kind of like the human spirit. It gets a little tattered and battered along the way, but you rebuild and repair and keep moving on to do the work of the Lord, and we're all just overjoyed about the whole thing.
Consider this addition that our church members have so, we've just labored to put up, struggled to put up. I think it's just not only an addition to First Church, but to the city of Atlanta. This church, this addition, this elevator tower says that we look forward to staying here, and we are going to stay here, and we are going to make our church accessible to all. We are going to progress. This is only the first phase of this renovation. We're going to put an education building in the back. We're going to bring people back to the inner city, and when they come, they'll come to First Church.
We're honored to be participants in the rebuilding of the First Congregational Church. The building of this new tower and the restoration of our sanctuary will make this wonderful building a memorial not only to the past members of this church, but to all of the missionaries who came south after the Civil War and helped to educate generations of African Americans to take their place in this society.
I want to say that I'm very pleased with the new addition that we have going to our church. It's going to make a very, very beautiful and wonderful addition. I've been in the Congregational church all of my life. I came to First Congregational by way of New Orleans, Louisiana, from Beach Hill UCC Church. I've been in First Congregation since 1959. I've taught in the Sunday school for about 20 years. Now I'm a deaconess in the church, and we're certainly happy to see all of the good things that First Church is doing.
Just proud to be a member of the church and glad to see it is still growing and expanding after 125 plus years. And I know my great-grandparents who were original members of the church, the Alfred Nash Sr. and W.C. Rosette Sr. family, would be proud also. And I'm just glad to be a part of this occasion along with everyone else.
As administrator of the Jacob's Ladder campaign, I'm thrilled to death as we stand out here seeing how our tower is going up, and we're looking forward to the dedication sometimes in June.
I'm standing in the entranceway to what was formerly the East Stair Tower and was a vestibule or narthex into the main sanctuary. As you can tell behind me, we have done an extensive amount of demolition, tearing out the stair that used to go to the balcony, and have torn out all of the other finishes. We will now use this vestibule as the connection on the sanctuary level to the new elevator tower, or the Herndon Tower. As you can see here, the doors have been opened, and when the person enters, they'll be able to look through this wall, this brick wall, which will be torn out soon, and we'll be able to look directly into the vestibule on the second level of the new Herndon Tower. People coming in off of the elevator will approach through the vestibule into this holding area, narthex, and then there'll be a new door where the usher will stand and let people into the new sanctuary. Above me is a new wooden floor, which formerly was the platform for the balcony area that we have now taken out and reinstalled. And above me then will be the church secretary's office, which will then connect into the vestibule on the third floor, since we have dedicated the third floor of the Herndon Tower, for all the new church offices. The pastor's office will be upstairs on the third floor as well. So when we finish, all of this area will be redone, new sheetrock, new wood trim, new carpeting, and a connection so the visitors coming in from the main entrance off Houston, as well as from the Herndon Tower, can congregate together and then enter into the sanctuary.
We are very delighted to be a part of this very historic occasion. My name is May Kendall, and this is my husband,
Charles Kendall.
I am a member of the Board of Trustees here at First Church. I'm also chairperson of the Structure Committee, and my husband.
I am a deacon in the church, and I'm also privileged to be on the committee for decorating this new building. I'm looking very much forward to completing that job, and I'm very excited about this project. And my wife and I have been in on this from the beginning, and we've seen the church grow, and this is evidence of it, and we're just very happy about it.
In fact, we're so excited. My husband led us into pledging $10,000 to the erection of this very, very historic building, and we're very excited about that and grateful for this opportunity to support such an institution that has so much meaning for the life of this city. And we're very excited about that and grateful for this opportunity. Anything else you want to say?
Well,
you feel like singing a verse of We Are Climbing Jacob's Ladder?
Oh, why not? Let's break into that. You start it off for us.
We are climbing Jacob's ladder. We are climbing Jacob's ladder. We are climbing Jacob's ladder. Soldiers of the cross. Every rung goes higher, higher. Every rung goes higher, higher. Every rung goes higher, higher. Soldiers